So that was announced at PlayStation State of Play event. Now, we did get some more announcements. Release date for Medieval. There's a remake of the game Medieval.
That looked super old school.
Yeah.
That I never played it, but looking at it, that looks like just a prettier PlayStation 1 game.
Right. So that's October 25th is when that will come out.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I have no intention on playing it, but I like that they're doing that. It's like a fan service kind of thing. That's cool. Monster Hunter World is getting an expansion called Iceborne. That's coming out September 6, 2019, and a PC release this winter. And there was a trailer that showed off, which looked cool, just kind of a change. I don't know if it's a completely different part of the map or a change to the map. I'm not sure. But
it's probably a completely different map.
You might be right. Yeah, that makes
sense.
But
I don't play Monster Hunter games.
No, I did. I didn't buy it. It's actually on Xbox's their Game Pass, so I downloaded it over the weekend. I just barely started playing that, but I do want to jump into that. I
would like to see if so there's sort of like a almost rival game to it on PC, because there was no. I feel like that's I forget what it's called.
Is it more of a cartoony looking?
Very cartoony. Yeah.
What you're talking about. I just read something on
that. And a lot of people really liked it, and I feel like it had even a start because Monster Hunter never came to PC, and so they were sort of the first Monster Hunter style game to come to PC. Dauntless, yes.
It's a free to play.
And that's right, it is free to play. And so, they were the first one in that scene for PC, and people liked it and played it, but it played very similar to Monster Hunter. And so then Monster Hunter World came out, which was the best version of Monster Hunter to ever come out. So it's like, how can you compete? So they changed their gameplay and made it a lot more arcadey.
Really?
And you watch it, and it's just fucking cool. Like, you're fighting this like big badass rainbow moth.
Okay.
And like all this over the top ridiculous stuff. Like, it's really cool, and the weapons are fun and very different than Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
So I wonder if this is a new announcement as far as them going to free to play. But let's see.
How old is that?
Yeah, so this is from 13th of May, which is today. So it's launching launching next week on the 21st of May on Xbox One, PS4, PC.
Nice.
But I'll keep an eye on this. This looks really cool. I'm going to play that little trailer.
I would be curious to see where they go next with this game.
Yeah.
The enemies are just cool.
Really, I think they're far enough removed from the release of Monster Hunter that they can have their own time to shine and kind of get some of those fans over.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, it's cool. It's hard. If you want to not spend money on it, you totally don't have to.
Yeah, it's just cosmetic stuff or, whatnot. Or
I don't think it's cosmetics. I think it just speeds up your progress a little bit. So you can legitimately buy loot boxes in it.
Gotcha.
I think.
So I'm just kind of scanning. Yeah, and they're mentioned in this article by Eurogamer, there's a Fortnite-style tiered battle pass system.
Right. Oh, okay. I mean, if I like that game, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Buying a battle pass. But yeah, I don't think it's cosmetics because all your gear matters.
Okay, gotcha.
So, which is kind of cool, and that was a cool part of Monster Hunter for sure. Is all this stuff that you'd spend hours grinding away to build all the components for.
Yeah.
Now you look ridiculous wearing it, but now you have it and means something to you.
Yeah. I know Destiny 2 had that issue where you'd work so hard grinding and creating these armor sets, but you couldn't customize it the way you should be able to like actually want to hold on to it and keep it for the length of the game. So that was kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
But so that was let's see.
Weird that Anthem did that factor better.
Interesting.
You got the piece, but you could repaint it.
Okay.
So you'd keep it uniform. But that being said, your character still looked unoriginal in Anthem.
Gotcha. I like the idea of them playing with that as far as developers go, letting you, if you do pick something that you like how your character looks, just keeping the power of that armor set and just adding that to different new armor that you find. So you still look the way you want, but you have the power that you'd find from whatever armor piece you have.
What was the game that did that?
Yeah,
there was legitimate. I mean, but that does come with the problem of you can't just look at someone and know that they're not to be trifled with.
Sure. Yeah, but if it's not PvP stuff, then it's like you can look however you want to look and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
Interesting. Well, we went on that side note because of Monster Hunter, their little expansion. A couple things that were just announced on that same state of play was a Predator game. It's Predator Hunting Grounds. This is from Ilphonic, so it's the same dev that's made the Friday the 13th game. They co-developed it with Gun Media.
So this is going to be a buggy mess.
Yeah, potentially. There's just a trailer showing just like the concept kind of thing of it.
Yeah.
These guys in the jungle, and then you see Predator come out from his camo. I just love Predator, so I hope that they keep the bugs manageable, when this thing comes out. But it will be buggy for sure.
It'll be. I think that it can be cool. I mean, that was certainly a neat game.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah, and it had its fun little community. I thought it was interesting that Friday the 13th actually had a really big role-playing community.
Oh, really?
So people playing it would really get into character of
awesome.
Whoever they were playing.
Yeah.
And that was pretty darn neat. The faces were kind of weird and expressive.
They were. Yeah, I played a couple of matches.
Yeah, it was a cool looking game, and I think it had its own unique gameplay to separate it from like Dead by Daylight.
Yeah,
which is very similar. But yeah, buggy mess. I don't know if it ever really got.
Yeah, it was early access for a while, right? Before they actually fully. Yeah,
but
I think if you can manage those bugs, then it's fine to release it that way. And sometimes it adds.
Can they manage those bugs though?
Right.
We'll find out again.
Yeah. So as far as their Wikipedia page for Ilphonic, they have it listed as 2020. But yeah.
Oh wow.
Right.
Well, yeah, sure. That seems reasonable. Yeah, you throw